Welcome back to another episode of Office Hours, the recap. If you couldn't make the session, no problem. We've got you covered.
Today we're doing something a little different. We're going to sort of virtually recreate a couple of recent office hour sessions. Think of it like a behind-the-scenes pass, giving you a direct download of all the breakthroughs, the challenges, the actionable insights straight from the builders who are actually there.
Yeah, these sessions, specifically the ones from August 6th and 10th, they were just buzzing, packed with AI solutions builders, people actively creating and trying to make money with AI. We talked about everything, new platform features, real-world troubleshooting, and cracking the code on monetization strategies. So our goal today is to sift through all that great discussion, pull out the most important stuff, and deliver it straight to you, so you feel just as clued in, just as energized as if you had actually joined us live.
Exactly. It's going to be, I think, a really insightful conversation.
Yeah.
Lots of practical takeaways direct from the front line of AI entrepreneurship. We're talking real problems, real solutions, and real money. So let's unpack this. Okay, so let's kick things off with what really got everyone talking right away. The live demo of PayMe GPT. Ryan, the guy behind it, didn't just talk about it. He was literally building agents right there on screen in real time. It was pretty compelling. You could really feel the atmosphere in the room just shift. It made everything feel very, very concrete.
Oh, absolutely. That live build was pivotal. It immediately set the stage for understanding what this platform is. Ryan clarified the whole relationship between PayMeGPT and CBB, that's the creator business builder platform. He called PayMeGPT the baby brother to CBB. And honestly, that's a brilliant analogy. PayMeGPT is clearly positioned as this simplified web chat platform, laser focused on web chats. And it boasts features like one-click agent creation, which means, less fiddling with JSON, those code structures that can be a real headache sometimes.
Right. The JSON part can definitely trip people up.
Exactly. Whereas CBB, that remains the beast, The comprehensive tool for complex agency work, deep dives, full featured development.
And that clarity, that which tool for which job thing, that felt like a big breakthrough for everyone there. It doesn't just demystify agent creation. It really clarifies which tool you should grab depending on your goal. PayMeGPT seems perfect for those simpler, sell and forget kind of products. Easy deployment.
Precisely. And CBB is for the heavy lifting. When you need all the customization, all the power for those really intricate projects, it's about empowering people, helping them understand the how behind choosing the right tool, turning them from just users into active strategic builders.
Yeah, moving from passive to active. Okay, so once that clicked, where did the conversation go? Usually towards the money, right?
Inevitably. Yeah, the conversation naturally pivoted to the crucial topic of monetization. And this is where it got really practical. Kim, she was great. Didn't just talk theory. She actually shared her screen, showed us her PayMeGPT setup, turned those abstract ideas into a very concrete, here's exactly how you can make money with this. That kind of transparency is fantastic.
That's gold. Seeing a real-world example.
Yeah.
So what strategies were people discussing?
Well, it was clear everyone's eager to move beyond just understanding the tech to actually, generating revenue. Several powerful strategies came up, selling individual GPTs, custom chatbots, basically, with integrated paywalls, Stripe integration, making it super seamless for clients to just buy and use.
Okay, so direct sales of specific agents.
Right. And then there was bundling tools, creating these package deals, like a whole content creation suite powered by different AI agents.
Like a toolkit. Makes sense.
And the excitement around white label SaaS software as a service, but under your own brand, that was huge. You could really feel the energy there. Imagine having your own AI software platform ready to go without building it from scratch. Customer signups under your brand. That resonated deeply. Opens up massive scalability with way less development effort.
That white label idea always gets people excited. The potential for scale is just huge.
Definitely. But it also brought up a critical, often overlooked point. Managing API costs. Diana dropped some serious knowledge here, emphasizing that you must fund your OpenAI accounts. An unfunded API key, she pointed out, it basically breaks everything. Your agents just stop working.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a major heads up. Because the API key is like the key to the engine, right?
Exactly. It unlocks the language models, no funding, no processing. Kim even shared her own past API key disasters, which was super helpful, very real. And that led into talking about strategies for passing those API costs to clients, different pricing models, subscriptions versus one-time payments.
Yeah, those practical nuts and bolts discussions are so important.
Yeah.
It's not just about the cool tech.
Right. Those were really significant aha moments. realizing you could package multiple GPTs together. You could feel the energy shift again when people started talking real numbers, actual implementation strategies. It moved from what if to, okay, how do I do this now? That's when you know it's valuable.
Okay, but it's not always smooth sailing, is it? There must have been some technical drama.
Oh, for sure. Let's inject that dose of reality because the struggle is real when you're building stuff. We had some technical hiccups that honestly turned into these amazing masterclasses in collaborative troubleshooting. I'm thinking specifically about Mihi's e-commerce setup challenges. His inventory wasn't showing up, categories were broken. You could almost feel his frustration through the screen. It's something many of us have experienced.
Yeah, we've all been there. So how did that play out?
It was compelling. The whole room just transformed into this problem-solving session. A lot of common issues surfaced. Those e-commerce template import problems, CSS customization conflicts causing invisible text. And yeah, the API key funding thing came up again. Kim shared her stories, reminding everyone unfunded keys break everything.
Okay, so real problems, but what about the solutions?
The solutions were brilliant. Asta jumped in, pinpointed a coding issue almost immediately. Diana was meticulously reviewing the setup in real time, the best part. That collective OH moment when they figured out it was a template issue. You know, one of those, it's always the simplest thing kind of revelations. And Ryan chimed in with a deeper explanation about wrapper versus non-wrapper platform distinctions.
Okay, wrapper versus non-wrapper, what's the key takeaway there?
It's critical. PayMeGPT is essentially a wrapper. It simplifies complex AI processes, making it super user-friendly, especially for non-coders. CBB gives you more direct, non-wrapper access, more control, but more complexity. For advanced users, the insight. Choose your platform based on your technical comfort and how much customization you actually need.
Got it. So it's about matching the tool to the user and the task.
Exactly. And these hiccups, they weren't just problems, they were really valuable learning opportunities. They built technical confidence, highlighted common pitfalls, and honestly, it really strengthened the community. Felt like everyone was in it together.
That shared struggle and shared success, that definitely builds bonds.
Totally. And speaking of light bulb moments, we had some huge ones around target audiences. Asta shared this brilliant insight about people in Fiji. ChatGPT Plus, at $20 USD, is a significant chunk of local income there. They just can't afford it.
Wow, okay, that really puts it in perspective.
Doesn't it? You could almost hear the mental gear shifting in the room. People realizing there's this vast, untapped potential beyond the usual tech hubs. Suddenly, everyone was seeing opportunities, realizing their solutions could serve genuinely underserved markets.
So, moving beyond the typical user profile.
Absolutely. We really dug into several key segments. Users in regions where $20 is a lot of money, non-technical users intimidated by complex AI, small businesses needing dead simple solutions, content creators wanting specialized packages, even the educational market for AI literacy. It became clear that PayMeGPT could be the perfect entry point for folks who are AI curious, but maybe a bit tech hesitant. The aha energy was just contagious. Everyone was mentally mapping out their ideal customers, realizing it's about access and solving specific problems for specific groups.
Yeah, it shifts thinking from just everyone to really strategic niche targeting, identifying real needs and filling those gaps. Powerful stuff.
Very powerful. Then we felt the founder's urgency come through. Directly from Ryan. His message was crystal clear. He needs people testing PayMeGPT, like right now, not later, to ensure its launch-ready quality. It wasn't just a suggestion, it was a passionate call to action. He needs that real-world data.
That makes sense. You need people banging on it to find the weak spots.
Exactly. And what was compelling was the immediate focus on community collaboration for this crucial phase. Ryan specifically asked for active, real-world stress testing and specific bug reports. Way more valuable than just general feedback, you know? And Kim was super transparent again about her own testing struggles, saving issues, API problems. Everyone really appreciated that real talk instead of just hype.
Yeah, that honesty builds trust.
It really does. It fostered this strong sense of being part of something important here, like co-creators in the platform's journey.
So people were ready to jump in and help.
Absolutely. The collaborative energy was tangible. People committed to actual testing, not just talking about it theoretically. It was exciting. Everyone rallying around that shared goal, make the platform robust. Knowing their input directly shapes its future.
And that feedback loop, it accelerates everything, right? Platform improvement, but also personal skill development for the testers.
It's a true win-win. Testing the platform becomes a way to seriously upgrade your own AI building skills.
Okay, so testing was key. What else came up as things moved along? Any future gazing?
Oh, yeah. As the session went on, this dream big energy really started to fill the room. People started imagining their own AI empires, moving beyond immediate problems to pure potential.
Ah, the fun part. What kind of dreams were being sketched out?
We saw real visions starting to form. Kim was talking about her no-maintenance SaaS dreams, recurring revenue, minimal ongoing work. Asta was thinking big, talking about scaling across entire countries, empowering vast new markets with these simplified tools. And that white label excitement was still buzzing, having your own branded AI platform without the development headaches.
Yeah, escaping the build from scratch nightmare.
Exactly. Ryan also pulled back the curtain a bit on the engineering brilliance behind PayMeGPT's simple interface. Explained it was designed for massive scale right from the start. And he shared plans for payment processor expansion, thinking about PayPal for international users, which is critical for global reach.
Okay, so thinking about scale and accessibility right from the beginning.
Right. It was incredible. The room just morphed into this strategic planning session. People were already planning video tutorials, refining pricing strategies, mapping out marketing campaigns for their own ventures using these tools. It felt less like a tech discussion and more like a collective brainstorming session for the future of AI entrepreneurship, shifting from just dreaming to actionable planning.
That's the goal, right? Turning ideas into action. So did people actually follow through? What happened in the follow-up session?
That's the best part. To wrap up this whole office hours experience, it wasn't just talk. The August 10th follow-up session proved it. People actually went out and implemented what we discussed.
Okay, now that's impressive. Proof in the pudding.
Exactly. It highlighted the real-world impact, the power of applying things immediately. We saw community members actively testing Ryan's features, leading to new technical discoveries just by doing it. Kim, for instance, shared her whole detailed technical journey, failures, victories, everything, showed the community really putting the teachings to work, getting their first agent live, tackling errors.
Love that. Learning by doing. Warts and all.
Right. And the collaborative energy just kept going. Asta was still providing solutions, Diana troubleshooting. It amplified everyone's learning. It was just a clear demonstration of collective problem solving at its absolute finest.
Truly incredible. So it wasn't just beta testing, it was like this shared building process.
That's exactly it. Collective problem solving. Showing that the future of AI entrepreneurship isn't some far-off dream. It's happening now. And this community is right there, building it together.
Amazing. Okay, so let's quickly recap the core takeaways from this deep dive for everyone listening. First, learn by building. Watching live builds like Ryan's clarifies workflows way better than just reading about it.
Second, troubleshoot together. Group problem solving exposes you to new issues, turns struggles into collective wins, and makes you better, faster.
Third, price for value. Monetization needs clear packaging, thoughtful pricing that actually meets your target market's needs.
Fourth, target smart. Focus on those underserved markets. Simplicity and cost-effectiveness can be huge advantages there, like Esta's Fiji example showed.
And finally, document everything. Bugs, wins, insights your notes become your essential playbook for success down the road.
Yeah, and Ryan didn't just demo a platform in these sessions, he revealed a vision for democratizing AI that's actually achievable for anyone willing to build. And the community proved they're ready, learning, growing, building together. So maybe the question for you listening right now is, what specific action can you take this week, building on one of these insights, to shift from just dreaming about AI entrepreneurship to actively building your own AI solution?
Great question. You just get that direct download, hopefully feeling like you were right there in the room, soaking it all in the lessons, the breakthroughs. No need to sift through hours of recordings yourself. You're now hopefully well-informed, equipped with practical insights, and ready to tackle whatever's next on your own AI journey.
That wraps up another episode of Office Hours, the recap. Sorry you couldn't attend live, but I hope this was helpful. And I hope that you join us next time, live in the office hours. Until next time.